Good morning, friends, and happy Saturday. I love Saturdays. This was my first full-ish week back to work. We were off Monday for the holiday, but so just some adjustments need to be made. Just back to the grind and getting used to it. It was a good week. Kids were good. We had a lot of fun. And now we have a busy-ish weekend. It is 8 a.m. Doug's been at Bible study for an hour. I am on my way over to the church to go to daily mass. And then he has a clergy meeting at 10:30. And then we both have a ministry meeting at 11. So between mass and the ministry meeting, I'm going to pop down to Aldi and do a little bit of grocery shopping. You'll see that Friday. Not only do I have to just get some stuff for the house, some fruit and veggies, I also need to get some food for tonight. We are not playing pinochle tonight. We are playing poker. So when we play pinochle, we always have dinner. When we play poker, we have a picky snack dinner. So I asked everybody what they wanted. So I will be making picky snacks after I get home from the ministry meeting. Excuse me out. No tea this morning to clear me out. So it should be fun. Looking forward to poker tonight. Andrew he's working a football game, I believe, this afternoon. Adam has a birthday party to go to this afternoon. And that's about it. Tomorrow, Doug has 5 o'clock mass tonight, and he has 11:30 tomorrow morning. Tomorrow is the first breakfast of the season. The first Sunday of every month from September to June, the Knights of Columbus host an all-you-care-to-eat buffet breakfast. They do not have it on the first Sunday in September because that's always Labor Day weekend. So they move September's to the second Sunday. So that is tomorrow. So my guys will be working that. My custom omelet makers. And then I'm going to go over and have breakfast and then go to 11:30 mass. I generally do not like 11:30 mass. It is way too late. But it's the mass that Doug has. I can't go tonight because I'll be getting ready for poker. So I like to go to the mass that he has. So I'm going tomorrow at 11:30, and I signed up to be one of the readers, one of the lectors. So that's our... And then Doug has, because he has the 11:30 mass, he also has baptisms. So he should be home somewhere around 2-ish. And then I think we're going to take off and go to Costco tomorrow afternoon, or Sunday afternoon. So we need a Costco run. And let me tell you, the next couple weekends are just busy. So we'll figure it out, though. We always do. Not worried about it. I need to work on some stuff for my niece's wedding. So her and I are looking for a date to do that. Just to finalize a few things and, print out what we need to print out, put things in frames, stuff like that. I need to work on the favors for Doug's ordination party. I will show you those when they're done. I think they're going to be cute. I like useful favors. I do. And I think these are useful. We'll see. And that's about it. So, just going to keep on moving today. I'm hoping I should have enough time to get the grocery shop. I forgot a cooler. That's okay. I have cooler bags. And I'll grab some ice. Insulated bags I have. So that'll work fine. It's not going to be that long. And then I'll yeah, I'll just grab a bag of ice at the DT, throw that in, and put all my cold items in there, because I do have several cold items. But anyway, that's it. I'm gonna get off of here and get over to Mass, and maybe I'll take you in Aldi with me. We will see. We are in Aldi. We've got lots of groceries. Well, no, not lots yet, but. And we are in the aisle of doom. You know I got to check out every last bit of this aisle. I just called Andrew. They have these teacher planners for $4.50. They're really nice. I called to see if he needed one, but he said he does not, so we'll not be picking that up. Lots of organization things. Oh, Hocus Pocus pajamas. I know I'm going to get roasted for this, but I'm really not a big fan of that movie, so not interested in that. But I'm going to look and see what they have. I'll show you if I find anything good. Great price on an electric gas kettle. $16.99. Very good price. Ooh, I'm loving this wooden serving tray. It's super heavy and very big. That would make a fabulous charcuterie board. It's $14.99, but I'm putting it back. I'm not getting it. I don't need it. I just want it. Difference between wants and needs. These are really pretty. These ceramic baking dishes. They've got cast iron saucepans, cast iron frying pans, Dutch ovens. Oh, electric citrus juicer. Nope. I can do it by hand, right? Keep telling myself that. It's cast iron skillets, immersion blenders, cutting boards, and fall stuff starting to come out. They have a lot of really nice organization. I love this Lazy Susan. It's very pretty. And these baskets are nice. Lots of pretty organization. I got my favorite cutting board here at Aldi. Oh, okay, so these almost exact ones. Mine are a little bit heavier. I got at IKEA on sale for $15 each to keep my potatoes and onions in. These are only $6. So if you're looking for something to keep potatoes and onions in that's breathable, definitely run to Aldi and pick those up. That is a great deal. Those bins are pretty too, with the wood top. Very nice. Lots and lots of fall decor out. Okay, I am home and it is time to get making some food for poker tonight. Please excuse the TV in the background. I really don't like having that on when I film, but Adam is watching football games, college football games, and I really don't want to ask him to turn it off. So
I will turn it off. It's okay.
You do not have
I'll
to.
mute
No,
it.
just turn it down just a tiny little bit. Tiny little bit. She probably can't even hear it anyway. Not that much. So anyway, I'm starting to get the snacks going, and the first thing I'm going to do is make some beer bread to go with some dip. I let everybody pick something they wanted for snacks tonight, and this is what Andrew picked. He wants spinach and herb dip from Tastefully Simple and beer bread. So we've got 3 cups of flour, and then we have 3 tablespoons of sugar. We also have the oven going to preheating to 350 degrees. 1 tablespoon of baking powder. And then 1.5 teaspoons of salt. We're gonna give this a mix up. And then we're gonna add in a 12-ounce beer. It can be any kind of beer you want. I am using Depending on what kind of beer you use, you can actually change the taste of your bread. If you use like a dark beer like a Guinness, it'll change the taste. I just use this. Miller Lite. With my 3 guys, there's never a shortage of beer in the house, not gonna lie. And everybody has what they like. Adam's a Coors Banquet guy. Who drinks Miller Lite? Is that nobody?
No, Andrew and Dad do. Oh,
Andrew and Daddy. And Andrew likes funky stuff too. Oh, then they also both like Bapple, Bush Apple. It's a limited edition. So there's always beer in the house, so I can make this. Okay. That's nice and mixed. We're going to get this into our pan. Okay, next we are going to get this dough into our pan. Spread it out as best you can. It's kind of thick. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I try to get it into the corners and make it as even as I can. This is a very rustic bread. Okay. That's looking good. Okay, and then I just have a little bit of melted butter, probably about a tablespoon and a half. And I'm just gonna pour that over the top. And we're gonna put that in the oven at 350 for about an hour. Okay, while the bread's baking in the oven, we're going to mix up the dip because I like to keep that in the oven or in the fridge for a while. All the flavors blend, meld together, and it's more delicious. So we need 1/2 cup of sour cream. And then we're going to use the same cup. And we need 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. My mayonnaise came out a little bit runny this morning. This afternoon. I don't know why, but it'll be fine. Normally it's much thicker. I did use olive oil instead of avocado. I'm not sure if that's the reason. And then we need 2 tablespoons of our spinach and herb dip mix. This is from, and I'm not gonna lie, I usually use more than 2 tablespoons. This is from Tastefully Simple. It's got unbelievably clean ingredients for a prepackaged dip mix. And boy, is this delicious. This is one of our favorites. I make a lot of copycat stuff from Tastefully Simple, like the beer bread. Because like they have a beer bread mix. It's like 12 bucks, I think. I mean, I make it for, what, $1 or $2? And I make some bacon dip and things. And I've tried to make this before, but just doesn't taste quite the same, so I buy it. Okay, we are going to cover this, get this in the fridge, and that's all there is to that. And the beer bread's in the oven, so that's a snack that is completely done. Okay, next up is some buffalo chicken dip. I have some chicken that I cooked in the Instant Pot, and I'm just going to shred that up. If you've never shredded chicken with a mixer, you don't know what you're missing. Beautifully, perfectly shredded chicken. Next, we are going to add in 8 ounces of cream cheese. I'm gonna give that a little mix with the mixer too. And then we're gonna add in our Franks. Start with less, add more if you need it. And then I like to add in a cup of blue cheese dressing, but Mr. Adam doesn't like blue cheese.
Nope.
And this was his choice. So I have some ranch that I made last week. I'm gonna add that in. It's okay. I'm sure I'm gonna need more Franks, but I just wanted to get this all combined first. You can always add, you can't take away. Actually, you know what? I think I over added the ranch. I forgot I was having this. Oh well, it's gonna be a little bit ranchy.
I like ranch.
So, it is what it is. I'm sure it's gonna need more buffalo. I'll be back. Just as I thought, I had to add some more buffalo. And I can usually tell by the color, so I knew. Now we're just gonna put it into a pie plate. Oh, I forgot. I usually put cheese in it. I forgot. It's not on the original recipe, but I usually throw some cheddar cheese in there. Adam, do you want me to throw cheese in or not?
Up to you. Don't matter if you do or don't.
You know what? I'll just top it with a little cheese.
That's fine.
And that's all we have to do for our buffalo chicken dip. We like to serve this with two different kind of dippers. We like to serve it with tortilla chips, and we like to serve it with a toasted baguette. Or not a toasted baguette, a baguette. And like I said, you can add a little cheddar cheese to it, throw some on top, whatevs. And we're just gonna cook that at 350 for about 20 minutes, you know, once tonight comes. But for now, we're just gonna stick it in the fridge. I'm gonna clean up this counter, and we are going to start on the next thing. I need to consult my list because I'm not sure what's next. Okay, next up is some taco dip. So I have 8 ounces of cream cheese in my bowl, and I'm just gonna add 8 ounces of sour cream. Mix that together. I'm gonna get my whisk and give it a good beat up, or I'm not because my whisk is dirty. I need to run the dishwasher. I was just trying to break up the clumps in the cream cheese, but it'll be fine. It's fine. It's poker snacks, not a wedding feast. And then I like to use my Corel serving platter. I think it works perfectly, but any large serving platter or plate will do. And I like to spread it all out. This is the base of our taco dip. Get it as even as you can. I leave a little bit of room around the edges. And then we are going to take some taco sauce. I just talked about taco sauce the other day on a video and said that my favorite taco sauce is from Save-A-Lot. But Andrew was at ShopRite, so I just had him get it there. And then we're gonna put about a half a cup or so on there and swoosh it around. If you want to make this like a meaty taco dip, you can add ground beef. You can also, to the sour cream cheese mixture, you can add some taco seasoning. You can make it your own. No rules. No rules. Okay. I'm just going to put this in the fridge while I get all the vegetables chopped up and ready to go on, just so it firms up a little bit. So one of the vegetables we need for our taco dip is some green pepper. So I am just going to chop up one of the green peppers from the garden, nice and fine. I should get my chopper out, but I'm not going to lie, being lazy. Although I do have a lot of peppers to chop to get in the freezer. I love when we have a great pepper crop, which it started out slow, but man, we are kicking butt now. I do love when we have a great pepper crop. Having frozen peppers in the freezer is just like my favorite thing. We are still actually, we just picked 4 zucchini the other day. I don't remember a year where we picked zucchini into September. Our zucchini here in Jersey, at least ours, and the farmers, is usually done mid-July. But man, this year, we started with 4 plants, and we're down to 1, but it's still kicking, so I'm not complaining. So we're still eating zucchini, and the other day I had some that got a little large. So I just shredded them up, put them in the freezer, and I'll use it for zucchini bread and stuff like that. Okay, our pepper's done. We have to do lettuce and tomato. I am not putting onion on this, but you absolutely can put onion on it. We are choosing to not do that today. We'll push that aside, and we'll get some tomatoes out and lettuce. Next, we're going to shred up some lettuce. Chop up some lettuce, actually. When I'm making this kind of taco dip, I like everything really chopped fine. That way it's much easier to scoop up on the chips instead of big hunks of stuff. It's just my preference. Everybody can do it however they like. It's the beauty of these kind of recipes. You know, you take what you want, you leave what you don't, you add what you love. If you love like refried beans, add some refried beans to it. You like black beans, throw some black beans on there. There are no yeses and nos. If you don't want to use taco sauce, use salsa. I've done that before. Okay, probably going to need a little bit more lettuce. Okay, we'll put that on and then evaluate. If we have to cut more, we'll cut more. And the last thing we're going to get is our tomatoes. So in true Joni fashion, turn the camera off when it was supposed to be on, turn the camera on when it was supposed to be off. Cutting up the tomatoes for the taco dip and chatting with my family in this scene. Okay, the first thing we're going to put on is our lettuce. Just spread it out nice and evenly. I think I cut exactly the right amount. Okay. And then we're gonna put our tomatoes. Oh, I could probably do one more tomato. We'll let it go. That'll be good enough. And then our green pepper. And then last but not least, we're gonna top it with cheese. Okay, and last but not least, some shredded cheddar on top. And then that's it. And I like to take the tortilla chips. I like to use the round tortilla chips for this. God bless you, Doug. And I like to, for presentation, I like to tuck them all around the outside of it. Looks really pretty. But for now, that's done too. Next up is our cheesesteak stromboli. So first thing I'm gonna do is cook our chip steak, our cheesesteak meat. This is a shaved ribeye. So we are just gonna get that all the way cooked through. I'm just gonna season it with salt and pepper. And then we're gonna set it aside and let it cool. I don't like putting the hot beef onto the dough because it makes the dough melt, so I like it to be cooled down. So like I said, we'll just season with salt and pepper and cook that through. Okay, all the meat is done and I have it cooling, so now I'm working on frying up some onions to put into our stromboli. Well, in true fashion, I started making the stromboli without turning the camera on. So I just took my pizza dough that I had made and I had this in the freezer. Thawed it out last night and rolled it out this morning, or today, just now. Rolled it out, put the cooked meat on top that was cooled, and now I'm just putting the fried onions around on top of the meat, just trying to evenly. I could have done more onions, but it'll be fine. And then we're going to top it with cheese. I am just using American cheese that I got sliced at the deli, because that's my favorite to use. And then we are going to attempt to roll this up. I should have made the long side, the side that was near me, but I didn't. So we'll see what happens here. Just take your time. Take your time. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can push you guys back. Give this one more turn and move it over. There we go. And then I'm going to pinch the back seam. I'm sure it's just gonna break open in the oven. It usually does, but it's all good. And then I'm going to take the ends, pull them up, fold them over, and pinch. Yeah, it's ripping a little bit there. It'll be fine. As long as it tastes good, right? And do the same thing on this side. Fold it up, pinch, 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 pinch. And then we're gonna flip it back over onto a baking sheet. Oh, we're Breaking Bad. I'm gonna flip it back onto a baking sheet, and then we are going to bake it in the oven for, I'm not sure, let me look. 375 for about 12 to 15 minutes. I like to keep my eye on it, so I don't want it too dark, but you want it definitely done. I forgot to show you the beer bread. It turned out beautifully, beautifully, beautifully. And now I'm just gonna cut it into chunks so it's easy to dip. Okay, we're getting ready to play. Just want to show you the snacks. There is the dip, little charcuterie board, taco dip. Of course, we've already dug in. Baguette and chips, buffalo chicken dip, hoagies that my brother and sister-in-law brought, cheesesteak stromboli. There's more of it. I only cut up a little bit. Puffin Puppies, and some Chex Mix. So there we go. That is our poker food. Starting poker night with a game called Rummy Royal. This thing's older than dirt and it's falling apart, but that's okay. It'll be fine.
Oh, you should have told me. I would have brought mine.
Ah, that's okay. So we play with pennies, and it's 8 cents a hand. It's a fun game, really easy to play, simple to learn. The situation here is not good. This is my second buy-in. It is Adam's second buy-in.
Aaron's got everybody's money.
Doug's not doing too bad.
That's where my second buy-in went.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
I ain't got nothing, baby.
Yeah,
Let's go
we're
sit on
okay.
Mama's lap.
Yeah, it's Adam and I that are kind of in trouble.
Hey,
Which playing, Adam?
We'll play night ball.
Night ball?
There's 5 there. I don't know what. Yeah.
Night ball. Aunt Moo's gonna love you for that one.
what's night ball?
Well, it was fun, but not fun. No, it was fun. I was the big loser. I lost $11. Doug was the big winner. He won.
$14.
Gotta stay away from the light.
$14, I think.
Yes, Doug won 14. I lost 11. Adam lost 4. Andrew won 6.
9. I think you said 9.
9.
Yeah. He won 9.
And what about Mary won 4 and Joey lost
8.
8.
8 or 12.
I don't know. It should all add up.
8.
The people's losses should add up to the people's wins, but we had a good time. Made way too much food. There was a ton of leftovers.
I told you that was going to happen.
I know. It always happens. But that is it. It is almost midnight. And these guys have to be up super early for the breakfast in the morning. So we are going to bed. I will catch back up with you tomorrow morning at the breakfast. The best time to come to the breakfast is while Mass is going on. Because that way everybody's over there and the breakfast is not super crowded. So it's pretty nice. So there's a buffet line up there. We got our scrambled eggs. We got bacon and sausage, French toast and pancakes, potato patties, toast. In the back is cream chip beef. They serve that from the back. And then, of course, my guys over there at the omelet station. Andrew's over at Mass. And beverage stations. It's a pretty well-run oiled machine. We are both home from church. I got home before Doug because he had baptisms today. No, baptism 1. Cute little girl. Oh my gosh, so adorable. Was she good during the baptism?
Yeah, she was.
Was she? She didn't cry?
Yeah, one little fuss at one point, but that was good stuff.
Yeah, she was adorable. I was sitting right across from him at church, and I was talking to him beforehand. But we are home, and now we are heading to Costco because everybody likes to go to Costco on a Sunday afternoon.
Oh yeah.
It's the only time we have to go, so that's when we're going. Not a lot of plans for this afternoon, actually. He might work on his homilies.
Probably.
And I'm just really not going to do anything. Rest up for the week. So, that's what we're supposed to be doing, right? I have a little straightening up to do and just some little prep to get ready for the week. And then, that's it. So, maybe I'll take you around Costco with us. It's actually not too crazy in here for a Sunday. We've actually been in here for quite a while. Are you going to look at clothes, Mr. Doug?
I might peruse. I don't think I need anything, but I
Always looks at clothes. They actually sell Tupperware at Costco now. Look at that. Vintage like. We spent way too much time looking at laptops. We found what I thought was the perfect laptop until I realized it does not have a backlit keyboard. And you can call me bougie, you can call me spoiled, but for someone who does work at night in the dark, a backlit keyboard is absolutely important. This is next on my list of replacements is a new air fryer. I want to get one that doesn't have any coatings. I want an all stainless steel one. This might fit the bill, but I'm not getting it today. And it's really big. It's really big. So it's on my list. I usually do not go down these aisles in Costco because I'm better if I stay away. But I haven't walked down here in a while, so I thought it would be fun to check things out. It's a really cute charcuterie board. It's bamboo. And it's got a locking lid. So if you're going to take it somewhere, and I like the little compartments, not a bad price at 20 bucks. Oh, more Tupperware. Oh, look at this. How classic are those? How classic. That's really pretty. Really pretty. I don't know why I'm wasting time looking at this stuff, but Doug's looking at clothes, so I'll look at this. I checked out the clothes and nothing even jumped out at me. Usually I love the clothes they have here, but not today. Just nothing good. And same with Doug. Nothing he found either. So moving on. Y'all, I need a dairy cow. Just kidding. This is not all our milk. 3 of them are. The other 2 are my brother and sister-in-laws. But I am excited because they have the honey cinnamon again. And boy, are they delicious. Okay, my friends. Look at this mess. Look at this mess. This is all still from like vacation shopping and now some Costco shopping. So this is what we are going to tackle right now. We just got home from Costco. I just filmed my haul. Now we are going to get that put away along with all the vacation stuff because it is, and I have canning that needs to be put away. So got a little bit out of control, but we're going to take care of it right now. We're setting a timer for 20 minutes. That's our goal. Okay, it is not perfect, but 18 minutes, everything is put away pretty much. Yeah, it's all put away. I mean, this is stuff for a brunch and that'll be out of here, but definitely some work to do, but for now, everything is off the floor, which is what I care about. Yeah, looking pretty good. So thank you, mister, for your help. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And now I'll feed him.
Yay.
Okay, basement done, and we're just going to order dinner tonight. So we came out to check eggs and let the girls out. And a couple of you, Kim had mentioned when she was here that she thought Marshmallow was the most beautiful chicken she had ever seen. And a couple of you asked to see Marshmallow, so we're going to attempt that right now. So we're going to attempt that right now. Marshmallow is on the move. Let's see. This is Marshmallow right here. And her name, she won't let me get on the side of her. Her name is Marshmallow because Andrew thought she looked like a toasted marshmallow. Originally, when she was a baby, her name was Snaffle. But once she started getting bigger and her coloring came out, he decided he wanted to name her Marshmallow. And I think he's 100% right. I think she looks like a toasted marshmallow. She is very, very pretty. Aren't you, Marshmallow? Yeah, and you know it too. This girl is Hershey because we think she looks like a Hershey bar. She looks like chocolate. Right, Hirsch? And this girl is Kono. Adam named her because of Hawaii Five-0, the character. And Kono hurt her leg a long time ago, but she still runs around like a crazy girl. And sometimes when chickens get injured, they turn to the bottom of the pecking order. But not her, man. She's a boss girl. Aren't you, Kono? I'm trying to see if I can make her come to me, and you can see how she hobbles a little bit. Kono. Here, girl. Oh, Doug's going to walk behind her to see if she'll move. You can see she has a little hobble. Doesn't stop her. I am going to show you the disaster of the weed-ridden garden. Yes, there's a lot of weeds. So what we have left, I just cannot believe, oh, there's a zucchini that needs to be picked. I cannot believe that in September, we are still picking zucchini. Zucchini is over in July here, and we're still picking zucchini. Still picking peppers like crazy and tomatoes. And of course our herbs. But yes, we know it needs to be weeded, but I'm not going to lie to you. We're done weeding for the year. It is what it is. And we're okay with that. Now that the basement is all done, we are sitting out here enjoying watching the girls peck around, and Doug is drinking a cup of
Wookie cookie
coffee.
Yes.
It is one of the Star Wars coffees that Adam bought him. And it's like a dessert coffee.
Yeah, it's definitely an afternoon coffee. It's not typically something you'd have in the morning.
Yeah, so him and Adam did a small French press pot, and they are both enjoying a cup of that.
It's quite tasty.
Yeah, so we're just watching the girls, and I am reading Laura Child's Peach Tea Smash. So Laura Child's has she has 3 different, I've only read 2 of them though, series. This one is about Theodosia Browning, and she runs the Indigo Tea Shop in Charleston, South Carolina. So of course I love it because it's a mystery and it's tea. So hello, it's all about me. She also does a scrapbooking mystery series, all about me again, that is set in New Orleans, and they're a lot of fun. So if you like cozy mysteries and you love tea, definitely check her out. But I highly recommend that you read them in order because the characters definitely develop. So I'm going to go read a couple chapters of that, wait for everybody to decide what they want from the Chinese restaurant. Adam is the only one who has let me know so far. I know what I want.
I think I know what I want.
Didn't you say you wanted cashew shrimp? Shrimp with cashews?
Yeah.
So we'll see what Andrew wants and think about getting dinner ordered. I never got changed from church. Still in my dress. It's comfy, so why not? I do not think I'm going to attempt to wash this dress on my own. I think I'm going to take it to the dry cleaner because it's going to be hard to iron. So, yeah. So Andrew brought the menu out to me for the Chinese restaurant. They saw I had something in my hand, and now they're starting to disperse. But oh my gosh, they all just...
They bum rushed us.
They bum rushed us, and Marshmallow jumped up on my lap because they thought I had something that they could have. They are hysterical. Adam's out here helping me trying to round up the baby girls, and this is where one of them landed.
All right, how?
Let me see if I can help you. Didn't go as planned. Well, friends, I never closed out the weekend vlog last night. Doug went and picked up our dinner. I told you we had Chinese food. It was very delicious. I had beef with broccoli. Adam had Kung Pao chicken. Andrew had udon noodles with beef. And Doug had shrimp with cashews. Very delicious. It was nice. It was just nice not having to cook. And what did we do after that? We watched an episode of The Floor. We are still trying to catch up on The Floor from last season, and the new season starts soon. But we enjoy that as a family, and with Adam gone, and it just, yeah, we're only on we just watched episode 4 of season 3, I think. So we have a lot of catching up to do, but whatever, it's there. And then after that, I started just prepping lunches, prepping for the babies today, and then we went to bed, and I totally forgot to close out. So there you have it. That was our weekend. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Thanks for spending time with me and taking time out of your busy day. I truly appreciate it. I appreciate all of the likes, all of the comments, all of the views, because it does help me and my channel out. So thanks a lot, and I will catch you guys in the next video.